What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I'm hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, a pleasant day and night. And we are continuing our draft champions, basically our road to 4 wins, I want to say, because we are going to try hard here. We are facing the Green Bay Packers, and this was another entertaining match. If you guys couldn't have told already, we faced the Green Bay Packers last time. We find our man Woodhead, our running back, wide open down towards the left, so we passed it to him. Now we're running a quick slants play. You see, guys, I'm getting better with this. I'm learning some plays, etc. And we pass it back to Woodhead, who actually runs it down for a first down. So we're in good shape right now. But later on in the game, he got a couple of sacks in his 3rd and 16, obviously, and we're trying to get a first down right here. So we are trying to do a little play action right here. We pass it over to Sims, who got the first down, in my opinion, without a problem. So we are definitely getting everything done. We are now at 1st and 10. Our first drive is working perfectly as we are taking time off the clock. We are moving down the field, and that's basically what you want to do almost every single time. We pass it over to Moore, and he actually makes the catch. I'm pretty sure that's the legend we have on our team, so that really didn't surprise me. Most wide receivers would have probably dropped that. We're trying to run another route for Moore right here, but I do know that if I find another opening, I do have to pass it down. But this works perfectly. He goes out into the sidelines, or at least I thought he went out into the sidelines, but the time is obviously still running, and we're just trying to get this first touchdown right here as we are in very good shape. Unfortunately, he blitzed us, and our defensive line, or our offensive line, I'm pretty sure it's the offensive line, wasn't able to actually hold back and prevent anything from happening. We passed it to Moore, or at least we attempted to, but instead this time it got picked. I tried to do an aggressive play, but unfortunately that did not work out in our favor, as Moore didn't even really jump to try and get it. I'm over here trying to break basically the little matchup I have with his lineman and trying to get to the quarterback, but he passes the ball, and obviously it is taken for an incompletion. This time I do break it, and I thought I had a sack right there. I thought we were going to get a safety, but he just manages to release the ball right before we tackle him. So we're going once again. I'm trying to get open, but I just can't. And then at the final second, I did. I'm trying to strip him every single time he catches the ball. And now it's 4th and 4. We have to capitalize here. We can't allow anything to happen. I wanted to use an audible. Maybe cover 2-man would have been a better decision right here. But we are finding ourselves open. We had 2 linemen coming his way that could have definitely applied some pressure. And unfortunately, he got the pass in. He got the first down. And he's now moving down our sidelines, and he finds a man wide open. A big hit basically laid him out. Would have expected a fumble right there, as those big hits usually end up providing a fumble, unless of course you are protecting the ball. I'm trying to get it inside, but he passes it to his running back, and he gets the first down pretty easily right there. Wasn't really hard to see. Probably should have tried to use a different defensive play right there. Probably should have tried to prevent the run, but you never know when someone's actually going to throw us. Most people just end up throwing a bunch. He passes it right over our defender's head. I don't know how he didn't see that coming. He could have easily just put his hands up, maybe tried to smack it down or something. Could have even had an interception, but he didn't see the ball coming and wasn't able to do that. As you guys can see, I'm still battling with his lineman. Right there, we were trying to actually strip the ball from him. As you saw, our defender actually punched up towards his arm, but we weren't able to poke the ball loose, and he's now at 2nd and 1. It's about to be halftime, and we need to do whatever we can to prevent anything from happening. We broke loose right there. We're about to get a tackle, and finally the strip happens, and it works perfectly in our favor. As you guys can see right there, he was about to run with the ball, and our defender, don't know if that was the cornerback, don't exactly know what position that guy was. He was able to stick his hands in there and just strip the ball away, and our defense was all over the place. Then he causes us to fumble, and he picks it up for a touchdown instantly. So even though we got our fumble out of the way, or we got him to fumble to help us out, he was able to make us fumble almost instantly, and that helped him out big time. Then we try to do some play action, but I guess he's catching on to what we actually do for, I guess, offensive plays. So he was a little bit more aggressive, but right there we were just trying to find a man open, and Conley is actually open to get that humongous grab for the first down. And now we are at 1st and 10. As you guys can see, I believe this is the championship. So if we would have won this game, I'm positive we would have actually gotten the 4th victory right here. As you guys can clearly see, it says TD champions, or at least I thought this is exactly what it was, because it looks very similar to the 4 wins championship etc stadium. And right there, we were trying to get that pass. We were so lucky it didn't get intercepted. We were also so lucky we didn't get sacked, as you guys saw, or maybe you didn't. The defender was right there waiting to basically just grab up on us and sack us. And then we find more open right through the middle. We had a square open as well, but I didn't notice it when I was currently playing. I only noticed more open. We try to do another play action, and I guess he's using the defensive play pinch, and I guess that is pretty much a play action stopper, as every time we try to use play option, he's right there ready to make that grab. If we would have probably passed that to more a lob pass instead of a bullet pass, he probably would have been able to actually run the route and help us out big time. Right now, I'm just trying to get a first down, and we get Sims wide open right there. I was trying to maybe have him run through and get the first down. We went for it at 4th and 1. We tried to do a QB sneak here, and I feel like maybe if I would have actually challenged the play, we would have gotten the first down. But unfortunately, I didn't think at that time, hey, challenge the play and see if that was actually a first down. So we didn't do that. If we probably would have, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten the first down. And as you guys can see, I was running straight to the quarterback, and then my player just froze out of nowhere. If he wouldn't have froze, I'm pretty positive that we would have maybe been able to get that first down. We had immense pressure right there, had a man coming straight at him. If the defender would have probably jumped, we could have had a good chance of maybe tipping that ball and causing him to turn over right there. But once again, he has a great conversion on 4th and 10. We tried to play the lineman a little bit right there and just tried to sniff out the route he was running or anything. That was the first time I ever did that, and probably one of the last times for now, because I'm not that good at doing that in general. I don't really know how to read routes, and I tried to tackle him right there, as you guys can clearly see, but I just missed him. It was incredible. We had a sack right there, and we just missed them by a game of inches. Football is a game of inches, and we missed him by a couple of inches. We move on now to the second play, and I thought this was a touchdown. I was like, holy cow, he just scored a touchdown on me. But it was an incompletion, thankfully. We hit the quarterback right there, and thankfully we had receivers, or we had defense all over him, and were able to actually stop him before he actually ran anywhere, as he broke the first tackle, and he got pretty close to getting the second touchdown right there. He's going to do a no huddle play. We probably should have called timeout, just so we would have been able to maybe read his defense a little bit. As you guys can see, the guys are pretty much wide open up the middle, and unfortunately we didn't do that. Now we're going to move on onto the third, as not much was actually happening in this game. It was a pretty close game in terms of our offense and defense. We were evenly matched, if you ask me, but he just had the better day. We're running there to get a sack, but we get the interception regardless, so he turns over the ball, and we're feeling pretty good. We feel like we have a good chance to make a comeback right here, and it's 4th and 21. I know it could happen, so I'm seeing that the play is for Woodhead. So if Woodhead makes the grab, or if he runs the route effectively, we could get the first down right here. And unfortunately, he does not complete the play, and the ball is turned over, so my hopes are down. And we go into the 4th quarter with 56 seconds left, and then I get an error on the screen, and with that, it does not tell us we lost, basically. So I don't know what really happened right there, but we didn't take the L at the end of the day. And get ready for the next episode. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.